Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video. I'm your host, Remon Azab, aka Remon with TeamSkunk, and today I'm bringing you an intro to ships, a guide. Basically, look at all the different areas of the new ship section, so we can see what they mean, and what you're looking at here. First, I want to take a look at the fleet arena. Basically, you're going to be taking in 5 ships, a capital ship, and 4 reinforcements. The capital ship sort of acts as the leader, and the reinforcements that you have, as you can see on the bottom there, all get called in as your allies start to perish. Now, the ships, it looks like standard arena match, 5-on-5. You have your capital ships on either side. Now, the fleet shipments is the next section. Now, in fleet shipments is where you're going to get your blueprints and your character shards and gear and such. The currency there is fleet arena tokens. As you can see, fleet arena tokens are basically the currency to get all your ship blueprints out of the fleet shipments, your character shards, gear, the new coveted Zeta ability materials. You'll see a lot of that different stuff. So this is where you're going to need this currency really heavily. Now, ships have crew, which act like gear sort of for the ships. The ships also need to get to 7 stars and level 85, just like characters do. You're going to use ship building materials to get them up to level 85 and star them up. These are the ship training droids, the enhancement droids that you get here. You'll be able to get these out of the different shipments, like cantina shipments. Now, the ship challenges is the next section. And in the ship challenges is going to be very much like your daily challenges you have right now. You'll be able to get ship ability materials on certain days. You're going to be able to get, blueprints for capital ships on certain days. So it just depends on what day you're going to be logging in. And these challenges are really pretty cool. Let's take a look at the challenge here to get blueprints for Admiral Akbar and see what kind of rewards you get. So we're going to take in the Millennium Falcon here, as well as a Geonosian ship, or a couple of Geonosian ships here, and a X-Wing. Now let's see, this should be relatively easy. Again, the development build that I have over at EA Studios allows you to basically have all the characters maxed out, all the ships maxed out. So I imagine this beginner content here that I'm going to be facing with these challenges is going to be a breeze. But as you can see, it's so cool, the animations, and the backgrounds that you have with these ship battles are so awesome too. You have battles over Coruscant. Who knows? Maybe at some point we'll get ship raids where you'll be able to battle above the Death Star, maybe even battle into the Death Star. Who knows? But let's take a look here at the Millennium Falcon's AOE ability. Boom. So powerful. The Millennium Falcon is obviously an iconic ship. Definitely looking forward to seeing how you attain that. I believe it's only going to be available initially through the fleet data packs, or the ship data packs. So that's where you're going to obtain those. Now we're going to use the capital ship here just to wipe out the rest of this team. And we'll, as you can see, they have Grand Moff Tarkin animation over there in the corner. That's so cool. And Admiral Akbar is just upset. But it's really cool to see. Now you're going to get blueprints here for the capital ship. You're going to get ability materials. You're going to get the shipbuilding materials, which is kind of like the credits, like I said. And these basically give you the ability to max out your ships so you can be as competitive as you want to be in arena. The shipbuilding materials are essential for a lot of the things in the game, just like the credits are. So maybe they'll have to have shipbuilding material heists where we can get shipbuilding materials from. But now let's go take a look at the data cards. Now, the data cards is an area where you're going to be able to not only get shards for characters, but also blueprints for the ships. Much like anything else, you'll be able to get a different range of shards. You can get anywhere from 5 to 100, so it's going to vary. Now, ships are going to come with all new abilities, new buffs, new debuffs. One such debuff is target lock. With some abilities like this, with target lock, it's going to actually give the Millennium Falcon here an extra additional attack. You can see here what happens to my Millennium Falcon when it has target lock on it. 60k damage. Totally wiped me out. But target lock is just one of these new debuffs that you're going to have to look at. So there's going to be a plethora of new buffs and debuffs, as well as some of the original ones you're going to see. As of like right here, you're going to see we're going to inflict ability block. Then you can see here shortly, I'm also going to inflict target lock on one of these opponents as well, and that's pretty cool because the target lock seems to be on a ton of different ships' abilities, and what the target lock does is add like either an extra attack, extra damage, or various different things that can happen for each ability. So each ability has like not all of them, but a lot of them have like a little a special damage or a special bonus when the opponent is target locked. So that's pretty cool. You can see I just target locked that X-wing over there. So it's pretty cool. And again, you're going to be looking at a whole bunch of new buffs, debuffs. So there's a lot of new things to look at. Now these are the new Zeta ability materials. They're going to be coming out with several characters. They're going to be new abilities for characters that are in the game. Darth Maul, I've heard, might get some love. Let's see what happens. I don't want to go into too much detail. I don't have all the info on that yet. So as that rolls out, we'll go into that. But now we have a chance here to take a look at another arena battle here for the ships, so we can just get some action. So we're going to equip the Millennium Falcon. We've got Ahsoka's ship here. We've got the Slave One. We're also going to use Darth Maul's ship, the Scimitar. And then we're going to take in... We're going to take in Plo Koon's Jedi Starfighter. So let's take a look and see what this looks like in battle. Again, it's just so awesome to see that there's, all this new stuff to look at, all these new different currencies we're going to have to attain. You're going to be able to get some of these blueprints and some of these shipbuilding materials and the training droids out of the different shipments that are in the game right now. So they're going to add some things to possibly Cantina shipments, to Galactic War shipments, and also possibly to Arena shipments. Now we're going to have to see what transposes into the actual build that they send out. I'm just going off of what I saw when I was at the studio there, and just basically taking a look at what looks like they're going to give us. But initially, when you start off, they're going to have challenges for you to start off with. So you're going to get some shards for the capital ships. You're also going to get some shards for the TIE fighter pilot. I believe you're going to get the resistance pilot shards, and as well as a few others. And these ships will be what you have to start off with. And over time, you're going to, based on the characters that you have and the ships that you see out there, be able to... Now, this is a ship all-out attack here. That's so cool. Now, you're going to be able to take a look at all the different characters that you have and the ships that are available for you to farm, and just try to put together the best team that you can. Now, of course, just like anything else, because they're selling packs, people are initially going to be able to get a big jump start, buy some of these packs, and get their arena teams ready. They're going to be able to level up their characters and be able to, get some of this currency right off the bat. But it's a slow grind, just like anything else. Like when this game started, I had, Chewbacca. So over time, you get better and better. You start to, farm, more characters. You find different ways to get things faster. You start to look at a better strategy, and who knows, by a couple of months from now, I'm sure the ship side of this game will be a lot more developed. We'll see a lot more stiff competition there, and I'm sure they'll have, like I said, ship raids, ship tournaments, things like that as well. Oh, the Millennium Falcon goes down. I am just not good at ships yet. I got to tell you, I haven't quite figured out how to do this, but I'm sure, just like anything else, I'll figure it out. Now, these reinforcements are also really cool. Obviously, you have to get enough turn meter to get a turn for the reinforcements to go. So the capital ship has to get a chance to go in order to call in all the reinforcements that you have. But some of the abilities that the capital ship has start off on cooldown, kind of like that TIE fighter call in that the Star Destroyer has. It calls in all the different TIE fighters to come assist you. And then some abilities just heal and give protection to your allies, give you advantage, things like that. So it's all different. Like I said, the main thing to understand here is that you're really just looking at a whole bunch of new characters with new abilities, new currency to attain, new strategies to look at. So it's still very much raw, and there's just not a lot to really say as far as knowing what the best options are to go for first. Which characters to farm first. But what you can say is that it's exciting, and we're definitely looking forward to, I guess, finding out what you need to do, what you need to attain to get the job done, and we'll see what the best ships are, what the best characters to get are as time passes, just like anything else. We didn't find out about Tebow with the Rancor raid until a couple of, at least a month or two in. So all that stuff. Again, really cool. I'm like really excited to bring some of the ship content to you guys. I have a look at all the different ships and the abilities coming to you guys soon. As always, if you guys have any questions, come on over to teamskunk.com, follow the instructions over to our Discord, and I'll see you guys on the next one. May the force be with you. Take care.